Hello, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I thought it would be a good idea to show you guys my makeup collection, because you're going to see on my channel, I'm going to be using the same things over and over again. This is not the channel for weekly testing new products, product hauls, and all of that. I have decided to take a no-buy this year for makeup, and I'm not allowed to buy any other makeup until I've used up everything I have, because I did get a little bit out of hand on purchasing makeup, I won't lie, and I have far too much than I could ever use. And I started this at the start of the year, and it has totally surprised me for how long it takes to get through a product when you're using it every single day. It's like almost 4 months into the year, and I've hardly made a dent in so many of my products, and I'm just thinking, all these products will go to waste if I just keep buying more and more and more and not using what I already have. Because, to be perfectly honest, there's only so many products that we can use before they expire, they go bad, they smell bad, and then you're just left throwing them away. And there is enough waste in this world. So I've made a conscious decision of not buying anything else, using what I already have, and I hope you can be there with me. So I thought it was a good idea to start and show my whole collection, because it's going to be what you see week in and week out, and it's going to be less about, like, when I do my tutorials and get ready with me's and putting on makeup, it's going to be a lot less about the particular product that I'm using and more about like the kind of product, the texture, the color, or the technique I'm doing to use them. So you don't feel pressured of like, oh, I have to have that and I have to have that. You don't have to have anything. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm gonna flip you around, show you my setup, which, to be perfectly honest, is not my ideal setup at all. I did have a whole setup, a desk and storage drawers that had my personal things and also my makeup artist kit stuff stored away as well. But I, to be honest, did not really think it through on what I bought and used. So I've sold that, and I have repurchased a whole different unit that's much larger, better quality, and I'm now waiting for that to arrive. So that said, it was going to be about 6 to 8 weeks. So I did think of not showing you my setup until my new unit system arrived, but then I thought, that's not real life. That's not what we're putting up with on a day-to-day basis, and I'm going to be doing filming, hopefully doing a video once a week, every week for you guys, and this is going to be where I'm going to be sitting for the foreseeable future until my new unit arrives. So I'll flip you around and show you like what my basic setup is at the minute, and then I will get into my makeup collection. Alright, let's go. So this is the setup I have at the moment. It is basically, I'm using my workout station as my makeup station for the moment until my new unit arrives. So as you can see, it's just like a basic bench. It's got 2 like little storage drawers just there at the front, and the one on the left hand side is where I'm holding all of my makeup at the moment. Right hand side is still kind of like some of my workout equipment and bands and whatnot, and I still have my lovely weight collection at the bottom. And then I've got my lovely little like felt makeup chair there. It's so cute, a little bit glam. I really like it. And then I have this main bench here. So I've got my little makeup mirror. I've got like some cotton tips and cotton rounds in those little boxes there, my brushes, and then in this one I have a mixture of eye brushes and mainly my eyeliners and cream eyeshadow sticks is basically in there. And a few little like bits and pieces from filming and my work stuff and clock and my sign. So that's what we're working with at the moment. And yeah, I'll flick you back around and we can have a look at my makeup collection, which is actually has gotten a lot better. It does fit, the whole lot fits in this drawer, and I'm actually quite proud of that. So let's go through it all so you can see what you're going to be seeing for the foreseeable future. So we're at my station. I've pulled everything out of the drawer, and we'll just go through everything kind of one by one and show you. I have everything kind of separated into these like little acrylic containers, which is really nice and helpful. I just picked these up from Kmart. They're like $10 for, you know, like a set of like 6 of them or something. Really handy. So where to start? Probably just, I always keep a micellar water in my drawers, be it for any mistakes that I have to fix up. There's that. My favourite one is Bioderma. Also another good one is the Garnier one as well. Next is eyeshadow palettes. Now I'm not a huge eyeshadow person for myself. I usually just use my blush and bronzer as eyeshadows, but I do have a couple. One is from Sephora collection. It's just like a neutral palette, has some shimmers in there as well. That's really nice for traveling. It's like a one and done. I have the Kosas Undressed palette, also a very neutral palette but more warm tones. So that one's also really nice. The other one I have is from Givenchy, just like this one here. Not my favourite to be honest, but it's okay. Next, primers. So I have 3 primers going at the moment. I have this Synchro Skin blurring primer from Shiseido. I have the Skin Filter blurring primer from Mecca. And I have the Rimmel Multitasker liquid illuminator kind of one. And then I've just got like my little beauty sponge, a few sharpeners in there as well, just kind of like a bit of everything container. Next is like my next biggest container, which is my complexion products, foundations, concealers, and powders. So I'll go through my foundations. I've got a few, and I'm trying to get through them. So first one is my Dior Backstage. This is my favourite foundation of all time, but this one was in the wrong shade, so I've been trying to use it up and find out how to use it, and I'm getting there. Next is the Revolution Skin Silk foundation. That's really nice. I've got a MAC Studio Radiance foundation, the Skin Tint from Hourglass, the Makeup Forever HD Skin foundation. This one I bought in a mini, which was really helpful because it's the wrong colour for me as well, so it's less I have to use. What's next? The Skin Tint from Fenty Beauty, the Ease Drop. This one I really like. This is a second purchase for me. I've got the Beauty Balm from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I don't like this one, so, but I'm going to use it. I paid for it. It was quite expensive, so I will use it, but unfortunately it's not my favourite. Next is concealer. I'm not a huge concealer wearer. I usually just use my foundations to use for most of my coverage, but if I do need a concealer, I've got the Hourglass Vanish Concealer and the NYX Bear With Me Serum Concealer. They're my favourites. And oh, I do also have the eye brightener from NARS, the one in the pot. That one's quite nice. Then I've got a couple of powders. I've got two loose setting powders. The one from Rimmel London, the Match Perfection powder. This is really nice, affordable option. And then probably my favourite is the Makeup Forever HD setting powder. And then I have two pressed powders. I've got the Hourglass Diffused Light, Ambient Light powders. So beautiful, that one. And the Charlotte Tilbury airbrush, I think it is, powder. The one that everyone loves. Yes, and then that's that bin done. And I also keep in there all of my like little powder puffs as well. Next bin is my bronzers and blush. This is a little bit more full than I'd would like for it to be, but I'm getting there. I'm working through it. You'll probably see some of my favorite brands to use. I've got the Makeup by Mario bronzing stick, Makeup by Mario bronzing serum, and the powder as well. I would say that brand is my favorite for bronzer tones, especially for fair to light skin, because they're more neutral toned rather than being overly warm. So it doesn't make us look so orange when we're bronzing. But I also have the bronzer from Rimmel. This is a really nice bronzer, lovely tone. And I have the Hourglass bronzer as well, one of my other all-time favorites. Yes, that's all. Oh no, and I also have the Westman Atelier contour stick as well. Really beautiful, but expensive. Next is blush. I've got the Mario blush stick. I've got the Westman Atelier Petal cream blush. So beautiful, that one. I've got a Milk makeup cream blush stick as well. I've got RMS powder blush, Crystal Slipper. So good, that colour. Laura Mercier, All That Sparkles. An Hourglass blush. This one is Luminous Flush. I bought a little mini of this one. And a L'Oreal blush as well, powder blush. So that is my blush and bronzer collection there that I'm trying to get through. And then another little bin I have. This is kind of my bits of everything kind of bin. It's got mainly my mascaras and brow products, but a bit of everything else as well. Mascaras, I've got L'Oreal Panorama, one of my favourites of all time, followed by Hourglass Unlocked. This is like these two, so good. My Era Perez waterproof mascara. Then I have a MAC Stack Elevated mascara, a little mini version as well. I really enjoy having minis of mascaras because I find they dry out a lot less, like quicker, and you actually use them up in the 6 months that you're supposed to. So a hot tip for you is actually getting mini versions of mascara. I then have my brow products, which I have the Maybelline Super Lock Brow Gel, that's clear. I then have a Kimco Brow Gel, also clear. And the Maybelline Super Fluff Brow Mousse. That is all I've got there for brow products. I have a liquid eyeshadow from Stila. I have a few mini versions of some cream eyeshadow sticks, one from Laura Mercier, one from By Terry. I have some little like liquid illuminator drops from Drunk Elephant. I have a Hourglass highlighter, a little mini one, and like random under eye brightener from Smashbox and Becca. Don't really like it, don't really know how to use it, but we'll get there. Next spin is my next largest spin, which is lip products. I love me a lip product. So I have a few lip liners. I have one from Mecca. I have Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Medium, beautiful color. I have a Victoria Beckham in the shade 02. I have MAC Whirl, and I have a L'Oreal lip liner as well. I then have two lip stains from Victoria Beckham. I have a little like lip to cheek from RMS Beauty. I've got two of the Maybelline Teddy Tints. These are spectacular, last so well. I then have a random like little sample liquid lipstick from Too Faced. It's like bubblegum pink. That's kind of fun. I have some lipsticks from Givenchy. I've got a liquid lipstick there, a traditional lipstick, satin finish. And then I have kind of like a tinted lip balm. It's also kind of got a lip plumper in there as well. Kind of tingles a little bit, doesn't do like too much. But that's those. I've got 3 lipsticks from Shiseido. These are their Color Gel lip balms. These are like some of my favorite lip products. That's why I've got 3 of them. I've got a Huda Beauty liquid lipstick, a Bare Minerals. I have a lip oil from Summer Fridays, the lip oil from Kosas, the lip oil from L'Oreal. I have a tinted lip balm from Kosas, a matte lipstick from Glossier, a lipstick from Rare Beauty, and a clear lip gloss from Napoleon Purtis. And then finally is my setting sprays. I have a setting spray from Makeup by Mario. I have a setting spray from Rimmel London. And I have a little travel size Urban Decay all-nighter as well. So that's everything I have. Oh no, wait. Almost forgot about everything in here. I have a few cream eyeshadow sticks, one from Laura Mercier, another 2 from Jouer, that brand. I have a eyeliner from Mecca. It's like a shimmering blue. It's really nice. I have 2 eyeliners from Victoria Beckham. I have a brown eyeliner from Maybelline. I have an eyebrow pencil from Hourglass. And I have a liquid blush, which I have had for literal years, and I cannot use it up. It will not run out. It's insane. That's everything. That's my whole collection. And yeah, I think that'll do us for today, and maybe in a few other videos I can go over how to use up your products, how to do a project pan, focus on products to use up first, all that kind of stuff. So I might do that next time. Alright, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.